Welcome to The Buck. We're on a Saturday gig with the Norris Titans and Beatrice Orangemen. Beatrice off a 3-game winning streak, just beat two top teams back-to-back in Waverly and Elk North. Norris is coming off a loss against Blair last night. Beatrice 6-1. Norris 5-4, I do believe. I'm with Trevor Sedlacek. We would call him I would call him Slacek, but he's not Slacek. I always said, I am related to the guy, but trying to figure this all out. And beautiful day for actually spring baseball, no matter what anybody says.
We're in April now, so
yeah.
I think that classifies as full on spring here.
It's supposed to get up almost to 60, which is
for Nebraska. For Nebraska, that's a Midwest 80.
Absolutely.
Hey, we got a little Highway 77 rivalry going on this morning here.
Absolutely, yes. Highway 77, 25 miles apart, roughly. Batting for the Orangemen. Shortstop, number 9, Jackson Blackburn.
You got a senior up to bat.
Poppenhagen on the mound, number 13. He's a senior as well, right?
Yep. Blackburn averaging about 263 on the season so far. Oh. Little chin music there.
Absolutely. Wind's blowing out to the left in this park. You can't really tell it very well. We're here with our crew and got set. Erica Bennis is doing the scoreboard once again. She's a absolute soldier on that. And then we got out on this Saturday, my man Quinn Colson and Nate Segerman helped us with the lineup as I was running a bit late, and
Did a great
Andrew
job.
Carlson. Yeah, Nate's got a better voice than I do.
He can do pretty much everything, can he?
Well, he's jack of all trades, master of none.
Pop fly here.
This is going to be a tough day for this. If the ball stays in the ballpark, this is a short left field.
Yeah. Got to keep it low so that way it doesn't get caught up in the wind and knock it down.
Now batting, number 6, second baseman, Austin Baldwin.
Got a freshman here, and he's off to a really solid start to the season here, averaging about 312. Started off with the count with an 0-1, 1-0.
Poppenhagen, the UNO recruit, will be going playing. Actually, it's a really cool deal. There's about 3 people up in UNO that play from Baker, Benez.
That's three pitches, 3 strikes. I think he shook off the nerves here to begin with.
And then Trey Hare is up there as a volunteer assistant, and Peyton Kinney's the pitching coach.
Got 2 outs down here, top of the first.
Now batting for the Orangemen, number 24, third baseman, Tucker Timmerman. Have some trains going by early in the morning. Erica always loves those, right? She's a fan.
Gotta wake us up.
I've been around baseball for a long time, and it's just there's trains or water, a body of water, or a swimming pool. It seems by every baseball field there is.
You want to know what city has, or town I suppose, I would say has the loudest train?
Beatrice?
I was gonna say Fairbury.
Oh, Fairbury does, yes. I would agree with that.
Just right next to everything.
And it's just rattles off it. preseason, there hasn't been any ratings out since then. Norris was rated 2nd. Beatrice was 7th. Mr. Said is going to be doing the play-by-play. I'm just going to do a little color, and then I got to get on the PA once in a while.
Absolutely. We got just outside pitch right there, close to the strike zone, trying to see where we're going to get for the borders of the plate.
Timmerman is senior, of course, attending Nebraska next year.
Pop back. We got 2-2 here. Full count. 3-2. See if he goes low and outside or just tries to get a strike here. Down low in the dirt. Strike 3. Just had to eat that one.
That's on first base. Now, what Sean Bartholomew, he's calling, he kicked the ball. Tucker kicked the ball while he's coming out of the box, so that's better interference no matter what. In the box, out of the box, he kicked it. Was no way that didn't happen, but they're going to confer on it and see what happens and see. Logan Michael's not going to throw that out to the pitcher, back to the pitcher. So we're going to see what happens.
It's a big call early in the game.
Yeah, I don't know what they're really conversing about. They're not going to get the call. Of course, if we had replay, we could probably check it out. But Logan Michael on the block, and Tucker was going, swinging the ball in the dirt, and they're converting on it, and the umpire is
calling him safe here. Yeah, senior Deacon Nelson here, up to bat.
Now batting number 12, center fielder, Deacon Nelson.
Checks over to first.
Of course, we got to be partial up here.
Absolutely.
I didn't really see, honestly, I can't see it. I always said I can't see it because I'm right behind the home plate umpire, but in appearance, it would look like he kicked it out of Logan's block.
Nice stop by the catcher there, Logan Michael. Poppenhagen trying to aim low this morning, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He's trying to work downward. His velocity is really, really good. Logan Michael is always working hard behind the plate. Poppenhagen, senior, Michael junior, the pitcher and catcher for the Titans.
Kick to third. He's off. He's off. He's safe. Throw just a little bit outside.
Colby Barons.
Colby Barons. Nice stop. Nice read. Just a little bit off target with that throw.
Sean Bartholomew comes out for the second time, asking the home plate umpire to check and see if he was on the bag or not, which actually in the situation, the home plate umpire has a better view than the base umpire, because the base umpire
He's
is
out.
And
That's the third out
they
for the top of the first.
definitely call him out. really, really nice day for what we've had. I mean, Eric and I have been here weathering the storm. Slotchick only comes when it's nice, all right?
It's the only way to do it.
Right, for sure.
Up to pitch today for the Beatrice Storms, and we got junior Trevin Lang on the season. He has about a 9.3 ERA. So we'll see what they got. Our batting order here for us to lead us off this first bottom first of the inning. We got Logan Michael, Cale Fountain, and Kaiser Poppenhagen.
Little switch up from the previous games we've done out here. Michael usually is batting 9, so Bartholomew's switching around a little bit, and bringing Michael up the top spot.
For Beatrice, we got at shortstop, Jackson Blackburn. Second base, Austin Baldwin. Third base, Tucker Timmerman. Center field, Deegan Nelson. Catcher, Noah Jobman. First base, Cale Cook. Right field, Joshua Burr. Left field, Colin Magnall.
Now batting Logan Michael.
It's a high and outside here for ball number 1.
Logan Michael.
Outside again, ball 2. Starts out 2-0 here.
Michael Jr. Titans hitting. He's hitting from the left side. Titans downing the White Homes. Beatrice Grayaways. Titans.
Outside, ball 3.
Of course, our white, red, and navy now, which is a big deal a couple years ago. Orangemen have always been, as Sid and I would know, black, orange, and white, right? They have some gray ways.
Ball 4 straight balls.
4 straight balls. That's not a very good deal. They'll have a courtesy runner here. I know this is usually what happens.
In the courtesy run for the Titans, we got Carter Ibsen. Carter Ibsen.
Your attention, please. Courtesy run. The Titans. Carter Ibsen. Now batting number 22. Cale Fountain. Gonna have to get a little bit more control on that and then throwing 4 in a row.
Yep, that's dialed
If
it in
you
there.
would have said that Beatrice would have came in, now this is no disrespect from Beatrice, I'm from there, but if they would have came in 2-0 on this set of 3 games, I would have said you're crazy. They have a chance to go 3-0 against very good 3 teams.
Outside, you got to even count here, 1-1.
Fountain, LSU recruit, went originally tagged down and committed to Florida State, but they had a coaching change, so his verbal commitment now is to the Tigers of LSU.
And they're getting a great kid.
Absolutely.
Got hit by the pitch.
At least, how many? Maybe 5 in the last 2 games I covered here. He's got hit a bunch. I think they just tried to throw him inside.
Yep, try to jam him up. Now up to the play, we got our pitcher for the day, Poppenhagen, Kaiser Poppenhagen. Batters first and second.
Was runners at first and second. That brings up number 13, Kaiser Poppenhagen.
Poppenhagen checking the cards, seeing what the coaches are asking him to do.
I'm traditional, so I would just prefer signs.
Yep.
But hey,
Ever since the Houston Astros, everybody tries to stay away from those.
they just don't have the trash can.
Yep. Trash can and the mics.
Ew.
Inside pitch there. Counts 1-0.
Roughly 25 minutes away from each other, maybe 30. Depends how fast you drive.
It's a Colson 15-minute drive.
It's close to 20 for sure.
That's in there for strike. We got count 1-1. Runners on first and second, no outs.
Scotty Cohout at first base, giving a little coaching, and Sean Bartholomew at third base. Scotty's a true Titans, like, been here forever.
Coaches about everything, doesn't he?
Yeah, softball, baseball. All-state basketball player.
That was a nice looking pitch there for strike 2.
Papanegan just needs to make contact here and try to push to the right side and move people up.
Yep. Keep the ball low, right?
Yes.
Nice contact.
That will do it.
Right in the danger zone. Bart's going to hold him at third, so we got bases loaded, no outs. Ball gets thrown in.
I think that is the thing that everybody would say, hit them where they ain't, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's always the objective. Got another courtesy runner here.
Crew Muller's going to come up. He actually tied the Class B RBI record in a game, and I'm going to say in a game, 9. That's crazy in itself.
We got courtesy runner Caden Keir being our courtesy runner.
Who's coming in here? Keir?
On first, yeah, we got courtesy runner Caden Keir. Coach Zach Decker taking a timeout, trying to rally the troops up here. Talking about Crew Muller, 8 RBIs in a single game.
9.
9.
And only a sophomore.
Only a sophomore.
Eric was with us. He had a grand slam, and I think he had a base clearing triple. So that was 7 of them.
That's more RBIs than I had my entire career.
Same.
Probably.
I mean, same for sure. I maybe had 2. So with that great display of hitting, he's now in the 4-hole for the Titans.
All right, so we got bases loaded.
Crew Muller.
Bottom of the first here. Beatrice in trouble early.
Well, it really comes down to like depth of teams.
Absolutely.
You know? Pitching, and defense. That's what wins games. And it'll really come out like in this set. Norris has been going strong, like 10 games and 12 days, it seems like. And it comes down to depth, you know.
Ball low, 2-0.
Same with Beatrice. They just had a 4 games in 5 days set this week, so it comes down to depth. You can only throw out Timmerman and Blackburn so many times, you
Absolutely.
know. I know Timmerman went 2 days ago, and he went 6. And then Nelson came in. And then Blackburn
swing and miss.
threw yesterday against Waverly, which they were down 6-1
late last night.
Yeah, and 1 out in the 7th, and then they rolled off 6 to win the game against a very, very good Waverly team. We finished runner-up last year.
Beatrice bullpen's warming up over there. Shot down the middle. That should score 2.
Yes.
Rounding first is Crew Muller, but he's going to stay into third. Caden Keir counts. That's 2 runs for the Norris Titans. No outs. Base runners on first and third.
With the RBI, 2 RBI single by Muller, that means number 20, Bryce Fountain.
Just check the box for second, third. Check the boxes for balls.
Excuse me, number 20,
Logan White.
sophomore, Logan White.
Back-to-back sophomores here. The lineup's pretty young.
For sure. It's like, how many seniors are in there? 1? Maybe 2?
1 or 2. High and inside again. That's 1-0. Again, base runners on first and third here. No outs. Bottom of the first.
White was injured last year, rolling the season. Didn't get a ton of playing time. because he's just injured.
Strike one counts even 1-1.
We've seen this a number of times. Is that it seems like the pitchers are really trying to bust the Norris hitters inside.
Why would they do that? What's their logic behind that?
I don't know. It seems like that the Norris hitters look outside in.
Gotcha.
You know.
So it's a scouting point of view.
Yes.
Stealing second here. He'll get in there safely.
Yeah, exactly. It's a scouting point of view, and they can pull the ball. So it's to me, if you're sitting inside out as a hitter, you're gonna hit a nubber to the shortstop instead of driving it. So I know Scotty Hood down here last game, 2 games ago, was talking about to the hitters, hey, hit it oppo.
Runners second and third here with a steal by Crew Moeller. Inside, hit by pitch.
Hit by pitch.
That's the second hit by pitch here this morning. Or second or third?
Second, yes. Second. And it could get,
Zach Decker,
nobody.
head coach, again, walking up to the mound here. I think we're going to have a pitch and change. Bases loaded, no outs. Scores 2-0 in the bottom of the first. Into pitch for the Beatrice Orange Wing. We got sophomore Nolan
Now pitching.
Schmaley.
Nolan Schmalley.
Nolan Schmalley. On the year, he has 1 appearance from the most recent updates.
Now batting for the Tides. Number 12.
Bases loaded here, no outs. Kind of just throw him into the fire. Up to bat here for the Norris Titans, we got freshman Bryce Fountain with bases loaded. Big opportunity here for him.
Thank you.
That's in there for a strike. Counts 0-1.
Kind of figured that off as warm-up pitches, so they were all over the yard.
Yep.
Smalley, a sophomore? Freshman.
Yes, sophomore.
Yes.
Sophomore pitcher here for the Orange One.
Moved on from Lincoln.
Outside there, low and outside. Got counts back to even 1-1.
Coach Zach Decker's just trying to minimize the damage, even to have a chance to fight. And it comes down to depth, and it comes down to depth and pitching, realistically. And we've seen this, Eric and I, and then Punchy, who's not here. He's down in Branson, like playing the saxophone or something. I don't know.
That was a nice pitch there. 1-2.
And Norris has pitcher after pitcher after pitcher after pitcher that can throw strikes. That's what you have to have.
In high school baseball and any baseball.
Oh, for sure. Pitching is the key.
Strikes. Let your defense do the work, if nothing else. Counts here 1 and 2, bases loaded. Just a bit up, just a bit high. Counts back even 2 and 2.
Trey Henning's catching, which he got bumped into the role last year because the Jobman got hurt, and Jobman was starting out the year catching, and Henning is there now. Jobman either usually plays first base or DHs now.
Pitch. Him. That's 3 hit batters here just in this first inning alone. That makes the score 3-0. Norris Titans. Bases remain loaded.
By pitch, that brings up number 15.
Junior Kane Kier in to score there.
Collier, Hesterman.
DHing for us here today is Hesterman, Collier Hesterman, a senior. Bases loaded, 3-0 Norris Titans. Check swing there.
I don't know if that was on the call or on the swing, but either way, it is. The best thing that could happen for Beatrice right now is a ground ball to give them a chance for a double play.
Yep.
Saw a crazy double play last time. 1, 2, 3. It was doesn't happen very much in baseball. Pitcher, catcher, first base. Actually, get Titans out of a big jam.
Lone outside, 1-1.
Once again, Orangeman up here in grays with orange and black trim and lettering. Titans in home whites.
With the red helmets, I like the red helmets.
The red helmets are definitely key.
Foul ball there, counts 1 and 2.
Was he different from this game than when Norris was playing Columbus? And their pitcher was dealing, man. Columbus was. Norris is attacking early. Yep. They're attacking early. They're not taking a pitch and letting the pitcher control the game.
Hester in here, battling here with 2 strikes. Pop fly.
That could stay in. It should stay in. Better check home.
That is the first out. So we got.
Who's that first baseman?
First baseman for the Beatrice Orangeman is Cale Cook.
Cale Cook. I'm actually related to that guy too. I'm related to said Cale Cook. Yeesh, Louise. I don't know.
Up to bat here, we got Cody Behrens, third baseman Cody Behrens.
Now batting for the Titans, number 9, third baseman Cody Behrens.
We got 1 out here in the bottom of the first. A lot of pitches have been thrown this bottom of the first. Foul tip. Counts
like what I'm saying there is like they're attacking early. Before, I mean, Eric was here, you weren't, but like they were just simply, letting those pitches go by. And then the pitcher from Columbus, Bennett, was just controlling everything. Really happy to have Seth here. It seems like it's been 2 innings. It's only been a half.
Yep.
Punchy's gone. Mitchell Punchy Severson's down in Branson, playing a tune on the flute.
Counts 1-1.
He won't be here Tuesday either, so hopefully we can get Seth back, because he seems like he's good.
We'll see if you guys have me back again.
Yeah, we'll take you. It only takes a Mountain Dew and a hot dog, brother.
Counts 1-1 here.
Bit high.
Yeah, just a bit high and inside there. Counts 2-1. 1 out. Bases loaded here for the Norris Titans. Would you rather throw from the stretch or straight up?
On bases loaded, it depends on count, actually. Here, I would throw it from the wind-up, just because you can get more.
It's in there for a strike. 2-2.
Poop on your group, I guess what I would say. You can get a little bit more mustard on it,
Absolutely.
But when you go into 3-2, I would always go from the stretch.
That's strike 3. That's 2 outs there. Nice little comeback there for Schmalley. Schmalley.
Schmalley. It just depends where part of, southern Nebraska you're on.
Depends on if you're from North Beatrice or South Beatrice.
Yes, depends if you're Pawnee County or Gage County, probably.
Gotcha.
Right.
We got junior Colton Homoka here up to bat.
Now batting number 16, Colton Homoka.
Bases loaded here, 2 outs. See if we can score some runners here, not leave that runners in scoring position here.
If Beatrice can get out of this with 3 runs,
I
seriously,
think that's a win for you guys.
that's definitely a win for them,
Yep.
for sure.
Counts 0-1 with foul tip there.
I'm not saying it's a loss for Norris. It's just a win, in their spirit and gamemanship. Is because they could have been down a lot more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got to pop up first baseman to Cook and then strike out.
Foul tip again, just right underneath it.
Mocha's a junior, right?
He's a junior.
Came here from Crete. Also pitches, plays outfield.
Lengthy guy.
Definitely tall.
He's put on about 15 pounds since football ended. So.
Hey, that's what happens in the baseball program. They just go football, lift. And I was talking to Eric, our brother. She told me what Joel was up to, and I was like, whoa. And even when they go from high school to college, crazy.
High to right field, should be right underneath him. That is 3 outs. And that'll do it. Bases loaded. Norris Titans leave the bases loaded. 3-0. Bottom of the first. We'll see you in the top of the second. All right, up for the Beatrice Orangemen, we got catcher Noah Jobman. Noah comes with us as a junior. Poppenhagen had a relatively smooth first inning for the Norris Titans. Low pitch kind of is key on Saturday mornings.
Now batting number 8, Noah Jobman.
Bit low there for Poppenhagen. We got count 1-0. Top of the second here for the Beatrice Orangemen.
Poppenhagen would be listed as
that's a nice little rip
the
to
1 or
left
2
field.
probably for Norris. Left fielder. Krummuller comes up, throws it in. Jobman with the single.
Jobman with the single. Up now for the Beatrice Orangemen, we got number Joshua Burr. Number 3, number 7, Kale Cook. Number 7, Kale Cook.
Now batting for the Orangemen. First baseman, number 7, Kale Cook.
Pitch runner 20.
Pinch runner number 20 for the Orangemen, Luke Feist.
Your attention, please. Courtesy running, number 20, Luke Nice.
In there for a strike for the Poppenhagen. We got count
12-6 curveball there. Definitely dirty. Had some serious break on it. Cook a junior.
Cook is a sophomore.
Yeah, like I said, a sophomore.
Check to first, though.
They
They
have
got
him
him.
hung out to dry.
Charging, and
It's a great job from 1 and 2 the pick, but if you look at Fountain, he cut the bag. A lot of people stay on the bag. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that gives people time to slide in underneath. So Fountain comes across, and actually Rafferty was talking to me about that early in the game, and early in the season, and I was like, "Your guys are on the bag." He's like, "I know, our guys are on the bag." So it's a great for job. Oh, that was not. Was that Fountain or Poppenhagen? Oh yeah, Fountain, 22. Yeah. All right, up in the count.
counts back to even 1-1 here. 1 down with the pickoff, like the old Sandlock days.
Yes, you know, it was a game of pickle.
Absolutely.
But the pickle, it wasn't very much pickle.
They closed the gap, which makes it tough on the runner.
Yes, they did, and
Bit high there, 2-1.
coaches would say that you just want to make no more than 2 throws, which that was 2 throws. You know, from fountain to fountain, it was done.
Yep.
But it was really important that Cale Fountain cut the bag.
Bit of a discussion.
Check on
Yep.
the count.
Hey,
And Eric is always right. We're just
Yep.
going to get that down, okay? She is rarely ever. She's never missed it, okay?
so the count remains 2-1.
Like you said, Saturday mornings, right?
Yep. Foul tip there brings it back to 2-2. Again, Cale Cook here up to bat for the Orangemen. 1 down here in the top of the second inning. On deck for the Orangemen is Josh Burr. That's strike 3. Couldn't hold on to it, but it tagged him out. That's
Logan Michael working hard. Actually, he's mad at himself because he should have caught that. He knows he should have caught it.
but made the play at the end. We got senior Josh Burr up here to bat. A right fielder here for the Orangemen.
Now batting, number 7, Josh Burr.
Just like almost caught him on the check swing. Fountain to Poppenhagen, that is it. That is it for the top of the second. Norris Titans bring him down 1, 2, 3. Colson playing a little sticks here to begin with. We got up to bat for the Norris Titans catcher. We batted through in the first. We got back up to start us for a leadoff, Logan Michael. You got to appreciate what catchers do.
Oh, for sure. Now batting, catcher, Logan Michael.
A lot of drop there on that curveball. Starts out 0-1 here.
Schmale is doing a good job. You got him out of the inning.
He did.
Got him out of the inning, no damage, which was crazy, right? Starting pitcher took all those runs.
To second. And out at first. So
Over to Cook. Rings one down. The infield, every field is really choppy. Nothing started growing. I mean, I could look at my yard, which I'm not a yard freak like my wife wants me to be, but it hasn't started growing, so it's just choppy. And there's bumps, and it doesn't work. Now batting number 22, Kale Fountain.
you got Junior Cale Fountain up to bat here. Pitching him inside again. That was right there where he was aiming for. So 1-0.
They just pitch him inside all the time. And overall, it seems like they pitch the Titans inside. I don't know, Eric. You think he has 10 yet hit by pitches?
That's outside there. 2-0.
I mean, in 10 games, 10 hit by pitches, probably. I mean, for sure. I asked Bart to send me the stats, but he's a freak like that. So I'm not giving my stats to anybody.
Especially this game, huh?
Yeah. I know you're an Orangeman.
That's a pop fly. That should be able to stay in. Let's see if he can get
Stay in the fence, but it's a tough catch.
Yep. In between the two. That's a foul ball, though.
Dropped in the Bermuda Triangle. It was just tough. So, left fielder's coming in, Magnol, I believe, and Timmerman's going out. And when Timmerman gets turned around, it's just Magnol's ball.
Yep.
But the wind is blowing out, and it was just a tough catch. You can see Magnol's like on the Electrical Enterprise sign. I mean, he's on it. Like that's how deep he is.
Always easier to run forward than backwards.
Absolutely, especially in a small park.
That's what we tell DBs all the time.
Which said, coaches a little high school football.
That's a rip to left field. He's right there. He had it timed up.
If he's in a different location, man, that definitely.
If he was closer to that, I'm blind out here, but.
Oh, Nebraska Bank sign.
If he's closer to Nebraska Bank, that would have been down.
For sure.
Yep.
For sure.
Up to back here is Kaiser Poppenhagen.
Great catch by Magnol. Agrees up. Kaiser Poppenhagen.
Schmale's came in here and kind of settled the temper a little.
Yeah,
bit.
he settled the dust. He has, and
for the Beatrice.
they definitely have a chance to get back in it if they can produce some offense. I'm just telling you, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to do against Poppenhagen.
Yep.
It's going to be tough to do. Poppenhagen, like I said, UNO recruit, D1, very, very well.
Bit high there, 2-1, 2 outs, bottom of the second.
Acclimated to the varsity baseball scene. He's pitched for 3 years. Last year he's injured, and he's their 1-2. Between him and Hesterman, he's their 1-2. Now, I'm not saying starters, because Fountain's probably
2-2.
their 1, but he hasn't started yet. He's only came in for relief.
Relief guy.
Yeah.
That's a pretty solid relief guy.
Well, we'd say closer.
Yep.
Yeah.
2-2 here. Oh, 3-1. Sorry. Walked. Poppenhagen with a nice eye. Walked to first. Crew Moeller up to bat for the North Titans here.
With the walk, that'll bring up number 18, left fielder, Crew Moeller.
Courtesy runner here again, Kane Kier.
Picture, please, on the courtesy run. Number 1, Caden Kier.
Sophomore Crew Moeller with continuing his hot streak with the
2 RBIs, yeah.
2 RBI single.
He has to be up there kind of in the leaderboard somewhere.
Absolutely.
Somebody's leaderboard.
2 outs here. Bottom of the second.
Cruz, son of Casey Moeller, Hickman Physical Therapy. Good family.
Great family.
Cash, 8th grader, plays baseball. Good family.
Strike 1 there. Nice location.
See what I'm saying? Like
Right,
it's inside. It's just I don't know. That must be the report on the Titans.
Yep.
To pitch him inside.
Counts 0-1 here. He's stealing. That's a nice throw. Tag him. Nice little throw. Throw down to second. That is 3 outs.
It was bang bang.
Yep, bang,
it was
bang.
a great throw by Henry.
Score remains 3-0. top of the third.
Was that a hit? Did you get on by a hit?
Walk.
No hits, no runs, nobody left on, and no Orangeman errors.
Should have number 25.
Magnol.
Magnol.
CDH. All right.
Due up for the Orangemen here in the top of the third. We got Colin Magnol, Luke Hamilton, and back to the top with Jackson Blackburn. Poppenhagen having a really nice outing here to begin with. Pretty much business as usual for him, for the senior. Got a lefty here for the Orangemen, Magnol, playing left field for him today. Continuing the Beatrice tradition of the bleach blonde hair. Must be a wrestler. Timeout here by the ump. 25.
Now batting number 25, left fielder, Colin Magnol. Yes, he was state qualifier as a junior. Know his mom and dad really well, Tessa and Lenny. Great people. He's the youngest of the Magnol clan.
Counts 0-1 here for Poppenhagen. Foul tip here.
He's totally oppo hitter. Just tries to slap at the left and run.
Here's the deal with Poppenhagen today. He's starting with strikes.
He's all around the dish.
He's not starting out with balls, so he's starting ahead of the count. He can be aggressive.
Filling it up like a bowl of Cheerios. Filling up the strike zone like a bowl of Cheerios, yes.
Counts 0-2 here.
I don't know, Punch, if you're listening from Baranson, you might have a replacement.
Hopefully I'm doing all right for him.
Yeah, I mean, can you say punch, forwards punchy, backwards punchy? I mean, that's all he has in his game. That's his watermark, all right?
Counts 1-2 here. Strike 3. Is that his first strikeout, I do believe, this game? Oh, no. 1 or 2, 3. 3 strikeouts, I do believe, for Poppenhagen here this morning.
Now batting the DH, number 10, Luke Hamilton.
For the Orangemen here.
Poppenhagen's dealing.
Yep. Starting
He
early.
is dealing.
Number 10, Luke Hamilton for the Beatrice Orangemen here.
Which you love to see if you're a Titan fan, coach, because it's going to be hard to score runs on him today. Saturday game, I don't think they play Monday. I know they play Tuesday because we're going to be out here rolling it against Ralston.
Yep, the Rams.
So, you know, if they can get through this set, they'll be pretty good.
Foul tip right back at us. Counts 1 and 2 here for Poppenhagen.
Norris's schedule, well, I'm not saying no against the Orangemen either. Their schedule is brutal this last week. Waverly, North, and Norris. You know,
Yep.
Elk, North, Waverly, and
Inside,
Norris.
strike 3 again.
That's 3 top 10 teams. 2 of them were in the finals last year. All 3 of them were in the state tournament.
Up now for the Beatrice Orangemen is leadoff hitter Jackson Blackburn. Poppenhagen, he's like you said, he's just dialed in right now.
Absolutely, he's dealing.
Like the famous movie,
Shortstop,
The Patriot.
number 9.
Aim small, miss small, and that's what he's doing. Counts 0-1 again.
And there's a big reason he established that fastball. Then he's found that little deuce curveball, and it's dirty today. It's breaking, it's live, and tough to pick up.
Like if I was playing in the outfield right now, I'd be falling asleep or.
Oh yeah, and maybe it's short. Putting up the pup tent,
Yep.
roasting some hot dogs, having a camp out. And my friend, very good friend, Will Rafferty, who coaches for the Titans, said this. That's the difference between. This is when he's coaching summer ball.
Foul tip here.
A and B is that in A, they will throw their off speed anytime, any count. And in B, this was in summer, they wouldn't. So he started off this count with a curveball, to the leadoff batter.
Yep.
It's just a difference.
That's not what Class B hitters expect at that point in time. A little bit inside there. Counts back to even, 2-2. Top of the third here again. Norris Titans up 3-0. Poppenhagen dealing right now.
I'm telling you, it's really weird because, it's not weird now that I think about it.
Outside here.
When the wind's blowing in, the flag doesn't move.
Yep.
Because of the trees, right? But when the wind's blown out, you can see it visibly. So, because it's, there's no trees over here, just us hot air, right? But, you can ask Eric, Drew, anybody that's been here. There's been a crisp
Foul ball there,
wind.
just outside
The last few games have been here, but the flag has hardly moved, but it's been blown in.
Yep.
But those trees covered up, so blowing out, there's nothing behind us. All right, Poppenhagen, 3-2 count.
2 down here in the top of the third. Battle in here is Blackburn. Foul tip here. He's, like I was just saying, he's battling.
Dad, Joe Blackburn, a volunteer coach, and then Brendan Blackburn.
Brendan Blackburn, great
uncle,
dude.
Yes,
Great dude.
coaches first base.
Yep. Blackburn up to, like I was saying earlier, he's got about in 18 appearances, has about 6 hits, so solid season for the senior. Outside, he takes a walk. Up to bat for the Orangemen, Austin Baldwin playing second base. So runner on first, 2 outs. Top of the third, Baldwin up to bat.
With a walk, that'll bring up second baseman. Number 6, Austin Baldwin. Beautiful day for baseball. Opening day was, I think, Thursday. Punchy's Cardinals won. Our Royals lost.
Nice rip right to Cale Fountain, though. That is 3 outs. Cale Ryan, sometimes it's better to be in the right spot than being a better athlete.
Yeah, absolutely. For the Orangemen, top of the third. No hits, no runs.
Due up for the Norris Titans, excuse me. We got sophomore Crew Muller, sophomore Logan White, and freshman Bryce Fountain. So sophomore, freshman here for the young Norris Titans. Up 3-0 here in the bottom of the third. Still pitching here for the Beatrice Orangemen. We got Schmaley, the sophomore. He's came in here and he's kind of settled the tempers down for the Beatrice Orangemen and aims to do the same thing here in the bottom of the third, try to keep that within a 3-run ball game. Norris Titans obviously trying to extend that. Crew Muller, the hottest hitter for the Norris Titans right now, up to bat.
Number 18, your left fielder, Crew Muller.
Foul to the left side here.
Definitely has had a hot bat the last time we seen him here. They traveled to Blair, which I hate that road trip. I don't know about you, Seth.
Long road trip.
That and Blair and Bennington just suck. Can I say that?
I suppose.
Okay, all right, perfect. They're terrible
0-2
road trips,
here.
especially on a bus. It's like an hour and 45, but it seems like 3 hours.
Especially, like, I'd say Elkhorn's just as bad nowadays, now that you have to drive through about 20 stoplights.
Oh, yeah. Is it stop? Oh, hit him in the head. Hit him in the head.
So Mueller goes to first base here on the hit by pitch. That's about third or fourth hitter today. But Crew Mueller, every time he's been up, he's been on first. So
Yeah, his on-base percentage is probably better than his RBIs.
I would agree with that. We got Logan White here, the sophomore. Bart checking in on his sophomore on first. Gives him the old thumbs up. He's good to go.
Just leave it unplugged for 3 seconds.
Not batting for the Titans. Second baseman, number 20, Logan White.
So Crew Mueller stole last time he was on first, so he might look to do that again here.
Must be fast like his mom.
Logan, ooh, down in the dirt. He doesn't even have to steal.
Now here's the deal. I was talking with this to Punchy. Who gets that pitch? Is it wild pitch or pass ball?
Yep.
Because wild pitches never happen in MLB. They don't. It's a pass ball all the time. So pass ball, it's on the catcher. It's an error, unfortunately.
Logan White was squaring up the bunt for that first pitch, but it was down in the dirt, so he just pulled it back, and now he's looking to hit. Counts 1-0. Oh, squaring up the bunt, trying to advance that runner, trying to get another pit.
White,
trying to get
squaring a bunch again. Hey, I would like to thank our sponsors while we're out here. Gaina Trucking, Farmers Cooperative. Going around the way, we have a little bit of Impact Athletics. Norris Teachers Associations also is a great sponsor for us. We'll get to with the others in a minute.
Counts 1-1 here. See if he squares the bunt. Gets it down. That's a perfect bunt. That's a base hit right there. Great job by sophomore Logan White, advancing sophomore Crew Mueller.
Wow, that was a great bunt.
That was right where you wanted it. Right on the grass so it doesn't roll off into the chalk of the white. So base runners on first and third here, no outs. Bryce Fountain up to bat.
Now batting for the Titans, your first baseman, number 12, Bryce Fountain. That was a great bunt. I don't think Bart was really, that was not a drag, anything. It was a sacrifice,
Yep.
and it worked out really, really well for the Titans.
Bryce
See if they put
Fountain.
him in motion.
Bryce Fountain, it's found the gap. Let's see if Logan White's, nope, he rounds it. That's an RBI for the Nebraska commit as a freshman, Bryce Fountain.
Committed as actually an 8th grader.
Yep, absolutely. About this time last year.
About this time, yeah. So he's going to be a Husker. Brother's going to be a Tiger. And then it's yet to be seen what little Trace is. He's in 7th grade.
So that brings the score 4-0. Zach Decker in to check in on Schmalley. Counts for, again, bottom of the third here. We got Beatrice, Orangeman down
Was that the only hit?
0-4. Up to bat here next. After the pitch and mean, we got Coulter Hesterman on deck, Cody Barons, and in the hole, Colton Amoka. Norris Titans have runners on first and third here after the RBI by Bryce Fountain. Sorry, first and second. So we got Fountain on first, Logan White on second. No outs, and Coulter Hesterman up to bat. Collier Hesterman. Sorry about that.
Now batting for DH, Collier Hesterman.
Beatrice Orangeman are expecting bunt here. First and third are creeping towards. And they guessed right. That stays in. And just barely foul. Timmerman, well done by him. Just to kind of let it go. Bart doesn't like it, though.
Well, it's really, really... It's really, really interesting because they had a call here earlier, like first or second game. Homolka went over, the ball was like on the line. It's like tennis. If it hits the line, it's in. You know, that ball seemed like it was still on the line to Coach Bart, which I don't.
He has a better angle than us.
Yeah, well, and he actually had a better angle than the umpire.
Yep.
The umpire was coming down the line. Bart trying to advance some runners over, trying to put some more runs on the board. Sacrifice is in his game today. I would expect it again, but they do have their infield in.
No outs here for the Norris Titans.
Hesterman pops it up.
That's two strikes here, 0-2.
Collier,
So
one of the
expecting-
5 seniors.
Expecting to rear back and try to get this one into play, right?
Yeah, I am not Coach Scharf from Pius. No shade on him, but he would bunt here. But I wouldn't. Just got to let him
Too
swing
risky.
away. Yeah.
Too risky.
Why give it up and out? I mean, you have 50-50 odds, really. Get it down or you're out.
Schmalley here, battling back, 0-2.
Good block.
1-2 here for Schmalley.
Is that Henning behind the plate? That's Henning?
Jobman,
my fault.
We got
Jobman, my
behind the
bad.
plate.
I thought Henning was in there, but Jobman is their go-to catcher.
Runners at first and second, no outs.
All we really need, Hesterman needs to do is just advance him, so hit him to the right side.
High and inside here, back to even, 2-2.
4-0, Titans, bottom of the third, nobody out.
Orange and bullpen pretty quiet back there, so that's got to tell you if they're bringing anybody. They're
I don't know if they have anybody left,
Yeah.
but
They probably used Fairmount last night.
yes. Oh, yeah. I mean, I know Blackburn started, I thought.
Full count here. Well done by Hesterman to battle. Battle back to make it a full count here. Got to see a hittable pitch here, right?
Anything close.
Yep, anything close, got to protect.
I mean, the strike zone's still expanded a little bit, but if you're in the third, he's been up once. If he hasn't seen the zone from watching other hitters on his team or his first at bat,
Stretch here. Foul tip, battling.
he's just
3-2.
extending it, man, extending that bat. And
Adding pitch count.
yes, I mean, pitching coaches hate to do it. You see it, and hitting coaches love it.
Absolutely.
You know?
Scotty Cohout, the hitting coach for '9, right?
He's just a coach. I don't know. Scotty's like a coach of coaches. Number 4 is getting warmed up over in the bullpen for the Orange
They
Run.
just started getting him active. Witchell getting active in the Beatrice Orangeman bullpen. Check to second. Outside.
Ty
well-
Weichel warming up there for number 4.
Well done by Hesterman to battle there to get to first. Bases loaded. No outs. We got Cody Barons up to bat. And Holmoka on deck. Yes.
Now batting for Norris, third baseman, number 9, Cody Barron.
Full base here. Got
Bases loaded, trouble again for the Orangemen.
4-0 here.
That's going to score
That
at
might
least
get down.
one, but great job.
Bart's holding him in at third. That's an RBI.
It's a great job
Single.
by Hesterman. Was that Hesterman?
Barons.
No, at second. He held up because he could have scored. That's like the devil's play. Am I going to score? But then if he catches it, you're in a bad situation.
That's why you got to trust your coach, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So RBI single for Cody Barons there. Brings the lead for Norris 5-0 here. Up to
number 16, Colton Holmoka.
we got Junior Holmoka up here to bat. See if he can keep things rolling for the Norris Titans. No outs. Bottom of the third here. Popped up here behind us. Counts 0-1.
Speaking of a good-looking athlete, Holmoka is a good-looking athlete. Tall, pretty put together, you know. I know he
Competitor.
pitches, plays outfield, you know.
He's a great competitor too.
Does he? Does he play football?
He does. Going to play some D in for us next year. So
Defense. He looks like a defensive end.
defensive end, tight end H guy. So
Tell him to get some weight on him, will ya?
we're getting there. We're getting there. I told Bart 2 sandwiches a day. I think that's his rule.
2 sandwiches today and 18 protein drinks, right? Okay.
Counts 0-2 here for Homolka. See if he can battle back here. No outs.
Contact here is huge.
Yep.
Just put it somewhere and see what happens.
Put the pressure on the defense.
Absolutely.
Pop fly. See if Schmally takes care of this himself. That's 1 down. Here in the bottom of the 3rd, we're back to the top of the lineup here with Logan Michael.
I'm not going to be picky. I'm not. But that is the worst rule that they had, but they didn't call it. That was an infield fly.
Yep.
Don't know why it wasn't called, but hey, I'm not going to go down there and ask.
Yep. That's why we're up here, right?
Yeah.
Logan Michael here.
Logan Michael.
1 down here for the Norris Titans. A little bit outside there.
See if Michael can do some action here. He's the same way. He's an oppo hitter. Since I've seen him this year, junior. And what they really need, I mean, the hole is like, look at the hole on the left side.
Absolutely.
All he has to do is
Just poke
get
it
it
out
there, right? And he's going to have some chance of getting on base and advancing.
Bit high there. Counts 2-0. Schmally's been in here for about 2.5, right? 2.5 innings.
Yeah. Well, he came in the first. He hasn't been in 2.5 because starter didn't get anybody, so he's been in the whole time.
Full 3.
Yep, full. He's been in 3 1/3.
Kind of losing it here. 3-0. Bases loaded here.
And it comes down to, like, I think Schmally's done a really, really great job, but it comes down to attrition. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? And
Young arm, too.
young arm, and they just got to keep fighting. And, you know, we have somebody else warming up here with Weichel, and they're both young. Weichel is a sophomore, freshman, and that's what you got to do. You got to throw those guys out there. Really, this game, in the grand scheme of things, means nothing to either team because they're both going to be great on wild card points. They're going to be a 1-2 team level team in wild card points. That's what's going to happen. So this game really, I know it's a game of, oh, look at this
Nice
by
little
Michael. This absolutely going to
Right
be
to
a
the center. Sack fly here.
sack fly.
Down is Fountain just wanted to get a little dirty there, didn't he?
Brings in number 12, head first slide, Brighton Fountain with the big splash.
Yep.
Hey, Bryce, can you slide feet first next time, please? All right.
Logan Michael does his job, though. Gets another RBI for the Norris Titans, brings the lead to 6-0, center field poke. And up to bat is Cale Fountain.
With the sack fly, bringing in Bryce Fountain. That brings up number 22, Cale Fountain.
Runners at first and second here for the Titans. 2 down.
And I'm not saying that to be mean because this is definitely a rivalry. I mean, when we were in Beatrice, you know, you and I, grads of the Orangemen, it's just you want to beat those guys that are close to you.
Just means a little bit more. Bragging rights.
Bragging rights. But in the scheme of things, it doesn't make a difference one way or another. At the end of the game, these guys are all going to be 1-2 level teams in the wildcard points. If you don't understand what that means, look it up on the NES page and you can read it. Okay, but it means they're good, and this is just a baseball game, so it doesn't matter what happens at the end. If it's 10-0, 20-0,
That's a pop fly here.
1-0, it's the same.
Communication
Effect.
squeeze, and that is 2 outs, 3 outs. Top of the 4th coming up for us. Norris Titans extend their lead by 3 to make it 6-0. For those of you joining us here on the Norris Baseball Channel, the Norris girls Lady Titans in second overtime against Elkhorn High, up 2-1 with about 4:30 left in the second overtime. See if they can hold on and pick up a EMC rivalry game. So well done by Lady Titans. And as I said that, the Elkhorn Antlers just tied it up 2-2 with 4:30 left in the game. Up due for here for the Beatrice Orangemen. We got third baseman Tucker Timmerman.
Now ready for Beatrice, third baseman, number 24, Tucker Timmerman.
In there for a strike to start out the count. Again, he's starting above the count here, which is what you want to do as a pitcher. You want to be an aggressor. So 0-1.
It's kind of like what I said earlier with the Titans. In the last few games, they weren't aggressive early, and it seems like the Orangemen aren't aggressive early here.
Back to 1-1 here. Top of the fourth, Titans up 6-0.
Timmerman will be donning the Husker uniform next year for Coach Bolt.
0-2 is swing and a miss. What I like about Timmerman, he's a three-sport athlete.
Yes, he is.
And he's really, really good at all three.
Which is really, really rare.
Yep.
In this day and age. And not...
To third base here. He's digging. Kept his foot on. What a play by Barron's. Way to keep his foot on the bag. And Fountain. And so
Seems, yeah,
he definitely
right.
that's where the 6'4" frame comes into play.
Yes. And he is a man among freshmen for sure.
Yep. Up to bat here for the Beatrice Orangemen is Deegan Nelson.
Deacon Nelson.
Bit outside there for Poppenhagen. Counts on 1-1 here for Poppenhagen. Nice little location there away from Deegan Nelson. Again, another three-sport athlete here for the Orangemen. He just
Wrestling,
two-time
football.
state wrestler.
I think it was two-time state runner-up, I believe. Yeah, four-time qualifier, three-time medalist. Could be four-time medalist. I'd have to look that up. This game is all about matchups, and the matchups right today didn't favor Beatrice. I mean, Poppenhagen, their 1 or 2 is rolling back in, to start pitching.
Bit outside there. Counts back to even 2-2.
And I think Bart's just going to leave him out there as far as he can.
Yep.
He's going to leave him out there as long as he can.
Counts again even 2-2. Poppenhagen for the stretch and the throw.
Deacon can catch that. He's going to catch any fastball.
Yep.
Big, strong dude.
All the Nelsons are.
Well, yeah, he has more facial hair than me.
Yep. That's not
He has
hard
probably
to beat,
more
Coles.
body hair than me and on his face, right? What's that?
That's not hard to beat, Coles.
Yeah, good point. There's a late bloomer.
Yep. 1 out here. Top of the fourth. What a pitch by Poppenhagen. Just caught him looking.
And you saw Deegan. I mean, he threw respect at that. Really, that was crazy curveball.
Yep. Started at the eyes, ended at the numbers.
Yeah, exactly.
2 down here for the Norris Titans. Up to bat here for the Orangemen is catcher Noah Jobman. Singled in the second.
Now batting for the Orangemen, catcher Noah Jobman.
Foul tip here to begin with. 0-1. 2 down here in the top of the fourth. On the outside, low and outside. Counts back to even 1-1. Stretch right on the outside. Nice, really, really, really good placement there by Poppenhagen. Counts back to 1 and 2. 2 down here. In the pitch. Good spot. Good spot. Poppenhagen really, really wanted that. That's 2 and 2 here. 3 and 2. Nice job here by Jobman to kind of battle back here to start down 0 and 2 and now back to 3 and 2 full count.
If you're anywhere close to Hickman, stop by the concession stand and get one of those Fairbury hot dogs. I just had one.
What would you give it? 0 out of 10.
Oh, geez, 9.5.
Time out here by the 9.5. That's pretty high.
It's a big number. I mean,
Plain,
if it hits
are
a
you a
number,
plain hot dog or you? Put
yeah. Well, I
condiments
would
on
like
it?
a little mustard. You know.
A little mustard. Okay.
You know, if you're going with brat, you can have some sauerkraut.
Okay, full count here. 2 outs. Pop fly here. He's tracking it.
It's misread. Great catch.
Athlete.
Center fielder.
Well done. That is it for the top of the 4th here for the Norris Titans, leading 6-0. Well done by John Hood there to track that.
For the Orange Men. Top of the 4th. No hits, no
Yep.
runs. Nobody left on.
Again, if you're listening to us, you're probably missing out on some girls soccer, which is fine. But they are heading to a shootout here against Elkhorn High at Titans Stadium. So we'll keep you updated as we get rolling here. But due up for the Norris Titans, we got Kaiser Poppenhagen on deck as Crew Moeller, and then in the hole is Logan White. Beatrice has a pitching change here in the bottom of the 4th inning. We got sophomore Ty Weichel due up again here for your Norris Titans. We got pitcher who's pitching a gem of a game, giving up no runs here is Poppenhagen. He did 0 hits. He's walked about every time he's been up to the plate, so he's been disciplined, kind of helping his own cause.
He given up any hits? Has he given up any hits?
Sorry, I was talking to myself there for a second.
We haven't gave up. I mean, we're not keeping a official book here, but
No. But here's the deal. He gets on base, and then a lot of the times his base runner gets in the score. So
absolutely. We'll have to check on that, see what we got for hits by Poppenhagen. He's giving any up. We got Erica on that, the scoreboard and, game changer.
we got 1 hit by the Beatrice
Oh.
Orangeman here. Jobman early in the game. So again, Weichel into pitch here for the Orangemen inside. It counts 1-0 here to begin with. So can you control the soccer stream for me? Outside again here for Weichel.
Weichel was no, I'm gonna throw this out there. They had bases loaded twice.
Twice.
Yeah,
A lot of runners in scoring position.
So only to be 6-0
Foul tip here.
scoring 6 runs is pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Young pitching staff here for the Orangemen, but at the end of
Both
the day.
of them, Schwally and Weichel.
Yep.
Who started?
Lang.
Oh yeah, Lang.
Trevin Lang. Train's coming by again. Second train of the day, if you're counting. Right on the corner here.
We'll tell you if it's a coal train or just a transport train in a minute. So, if it's long, it's going to be coal, right? You guys got that?
Counts back to even 2 and 2.
Good pitch.
Inside, strike 3. Kaiser Poppenhagen struck out looking there.
Nice curveball by Weichel.
Yep. One down here in the bottom of the 4th.
How about in left fielder number 18, Crew Muller. We'll keep you posted on the soccer score. The man, myth, legend, guru of NSTV, Drew Carlson is in the house.
He does everything, doesn't
He does everything. Pottery, art, streaming.
Had EMC District art yesterday. Him and Reed went up there to get set up.
Yes, sir. And
2-0 here.
set, of course, Erica Venice is on the scoreboard, and Nate Sagerman's in here helping us out, sponsoring today's event.
We got sophomore Crew Muller here, up to back.
Go back and give a little bit
2-1.
of props. Impact Athletics, First State Bank. There are some sponsors we have. Gaina Trucking, Hausman Construction. They are sponsors for NSDV. Also, Renee Goodhart with Remax.
Counts 3-1 here.
And Wubbles. They sponsor us. This is how this happens. It's free. You just get onto YouTube, punch in Norris baseball, volleyball, check, whatever you want to watch. You just punch that in, and it's going to take you right to it if it's live. We do all the home events live, okay? So
Full count here. Bottom 4, 1 out.
all right,
Ball 4, nice eye here.
as many as we can, I would say.
Absolutely. So Muller to first base. Logan White up here to bat. Playing second base for the Titans today.
With the well, Muller, that brings up number 20,
La-
second baseman.
Last time White was up to bat, he had a nice potential sac bunt, but it turned into a base hit for him. So would
Yeah.
you look for him to do that yet again here, or do you swing away?
I don't know what Bart is, if he wants to put him away, or if he just wants to let those guys hit and get it. You know what I mean? Like, put it away, I would, sack him, get a run, and just keep adding to it. Just letting him play is just letting him swing and get his swing on. I don't know what his philosophy is on that. Me, it's like I'm going to try to put the nail in the coffin and
Try to
just
pick
score
him
another
off.
run, score
Try to
another
pick
run,
him
score another run.
off at-
It's only a fourth,
Yep. Absolutely. Cruz over there trying to see how far you can get away from the bag to try to extend that lead here.
He's got the oven mitt on, my favorite.
Don't want to jam those fingers.
I don't know what that's all about. I thought it was for cooking, but I guess it's for sliding as well.
Inside here, pitch back to first. Crew, the white jersey's getting stained a little bit today.
Yes, I mean, he's sliding. I'm old school, no batting gloves.
Yep.
Pine tar
You
would
wanna
be good.
feel the bat?
Yes, and then
Back when you're probably
no
playing more
Evo
back.
Shield. Well, I was back, when we had we were playing with the stick out of the tree.
Yep.
That's how old I am. Now they have
With a pop-
sliding gloves, Evo Shield, all over the place.
With a pop cap.
Yes. Actually, it was a rock. Rock we got out of the street.
Counts 2-1 here to Logan White. One down here, Crew Muller on first base.
See if they send him here. Not a bad count to send him because it's going to be a breaking pitch count.
Lone outside here, counts 3-1. Now do you send him?
I would
3-1.
for sure. I mean, I don't know cruise speed.
He's pretty quick. From a football coach perspective, he can get from point A to point B pretty quick.
Well, this is only a 90-foot game.
Yep. So that's ball 4 here. So he'll just trot to second base here with Logan White. And up to bat here for the Titans, you got Bryce Fountain playing first base for the Titans. Lady Titans winning a shootout 3-2. So a good win here on Saturday morning for the Lady Titans at Titans Stadium.
Who are they playing?
Elkhorn.
Oh,
Elkhorn High.
tough EMC conference. I mean, returning two-time runner-up to Scott, I mean, I'm not going to say they're cheaters or anything like that, but they definitely get the people they need. two-time champ Scott, and then two-time runner-up Norris Titans.
Looking to get past that.
Yes, hopefully. I mean,
Tolera's doing a good job down there as always. Outside here, runners will advance to second and third here.
more importantly, what was that email we got on him? What Segerman? What
Like
was
teacher of the year.
He is the state finalist for the Presidential Award for Excellence in Math and Science Teaching.
And more importantly than coaching, well, maybe, I don't know, but he's the state finalist for science and math
Presidential award.
presidential award. That is impressive. Good dude. Great
Yeah.
dude.
Base runners on second and third here. Found's trying to get another RBI. He's going to home with it, and he's out. Held on to that. Fountain gets the first, though. We got two down here in the bottom of the fourth. Crew Moore looked to be a little shaken up.
With the 5-2 put out, that brings up number 15, Collier Hesterman.
Hesterman up to bat here. He's having a good, solid day here for the Titans. Beatrice bullpen getting busy again. I can't necessarily tell what number's down there, but
20 is it.
Luke Feist.
Feist, yeah.
Luke Feist, the senior there. Nice little breaking ball by Weichel.
It's like in between a curveball and a slider,
Yep.
so they would call it a slur. Definitely a good pitch. If it breaks, if you have
It
the
doesn't.
slow breakers, man, it's not going to work because those guys can pick it up.
So counts 0-1 here, two down. Base runners on first and second. In there
Slur,
for another
yeah, you're
strike.
right. It doesn't break as much. Like your 12-6 curveball, it's so hard to hit because it drops, and your slider is so hard to hit because it just breaks so late.
Yep.
So a slur, they say it's easier to hit because it just breaks kind of across and doesn't break late. Weichel up 0-2, now 1-2.
High and outside here. Cohote kind of working hand in hand with Bart out there, getting everything kind of dialed up.
I mean, it's hard to believe Scotty Cohote was an all-state basketball player, and he doesn't coach basketball. He coaches softball and baseball, and then he's in the Bobcat Hall of Fame over in Peru. Scotty was a great pitcher for the Bobcats. Great pitcher. Known him for my whole life. He beat us out in Alliance when he was playing for the juniors and I was playing for the juniors.
Outside here counts 2-2. He's the mayor of Cortland. I think that's
yes.
well, he might not be.
He was
his wife
assistant
is.
mayor, yes,
Yep.
for sure. I think the wife
Co-mayor?
is the co-mayor. But so we went out to Alliance. I mean, not to say that's the first time I've driven that far for probably in my young life.
It's a long drive.
2-day rain delay.
Hey, you're mountain time out there.
Yeah, 2-day rain delay. We beat him. Nobody in this area will say that, but we 10-run him twice a year.
Hit the third here to Timmerman. He's just going to go tap on third, and that's
And they 10-run us in the first game of the state tournament. That's when it was one and done.
don't like that.
No.
That's why you have double elimination nowadays.
Yes.
And that'll do it for the fourth inning here. Titans don't add anything on after potential runs getting in there, so it remains 6-0 for the Norris Titans. All right. Poppenhagen still on the mound here for the Norris Titans. Up to bat here to start the Orangemen off here in the top of the fifth. Cale Cook, Josh Burr, and Colin Magnall. A little Purple Rain here by
Yeah, let's go crazy. Let's get this straight, all right? Let's go crazy by Prince, you know. One of the best artists, next to Michael Jackson. I mean, that's in my era. I mean, there's a lot of them.
top concert you would go to.
Oh, sheesh.
You got a opener and you got the main guy.
I'm going with Elvis. that's the closer. I know I'm my old.
That literally came from outfield.
Right. It was outfield question, outfield answer.
Yep. So
Number 7, Cale Cook.
Poppenhagen here with a little bit of low and outside, started out 1-0. So Elvis Presley to be your main star of
Elton John to open it up.
Okay.
That would be like total bipolar differences, right?
But that's what we go with. All right.
They were such good entertainers.
So, and where is the event taking place?
Omaha.
Just put it in Omaha.
Yeah, right.
Like-
I just don't have to drive. Well, just put it in Lincoln, PBA, call it good.
Why not Memorial Stadium? That place would.
That would cook. That would go crazy.
Be like Garth Brooks a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Counts 2-1 here for Poppenhagen going up against Cale Cook for the Orangemen. Norris bullpen staying quiet. Close, but just a bit outside there.
Just a bit
outside. Counts 3-1 here.
All right. This is about the right temperature we need out here, right here.
Jacket's coming off.
Jacket's coming off. Don't need the air conditioner. Don't need the heater. Straight up square. Oh, heater's on.
Nice little strike there. Back to a full count here.
If there could be a person that whines more than me, Drew would like to find him because last time I'm sweating. No heater. Before that, I'm freezing.
So Nebraska's a perfect place for you.
Yes.
That's in there for a single here. Holding him at first there for Cale Cook for the Orangemen. So leadoff hitter on. No outs. Up due for the Beatrice Orangemen, Josh Burr.
With the single by Cook, that brings up number 3, Josh Burr.
Magnall on deck for the Orangemen. Runners on first. Poppenhagen, the last time he had a runner on first, he picked him off. So sacrifice bunt here. Poppenhagen glanced to second, throws it to first.
He had a chance there. I just don't.
Yeah,
I mean, he
you're
had
up,
it. Yeah, and you're up 6, right? Exactly. Take the safe play. I don't think he had a chance. I didn't think he had to bend the water.
Yep.
But get the out. Always good to get the out.
So one down here on the sack bunt by the Orangemen. Up now is Colin Magnall, runner on second. 1 out.
Magnall. You know,
Checks
I
back
do live in Beatrice, and I like
in the first strike.
32 texts. I think people are like blowing my phone up, telling me how bad I am. So announcing. So all you guys down there, sorry. I do teach at Norris. You know, I do wear the red, white, and blue during the daytime.
Counts 0-1 here.
But I do
Fountain's
love the
playing with them.
Orangemen.
Oh, in the dirt here, just right in front of the plate.
Nothing Michael could do about that.
It just
That
popped
is
right over his head.
It's a wild pitch. It's not a pass ball, which is a rarity in baseball, as I mentioned before, because pitchers, if you know pitchers, they don't make mistakes.
Never.
All right? And that's why they get paid a ton of money in the MLB, because they don't make mistakes.
Runner on third here, Cook. Pop fly here to left field. Under it. Let's see if he tags up. Nope. Decker keeps him there at third.
Moeller on the catch. Left field. Fountain was out right there, guiding him in.
So we got 2 down here in the top of the 5th inning. Runner on third. Poppenhagen trying to keep this shutout alive for the Titans. You got we got DH Luke Hamilton.
Number 10, Luke Hamilton.
Bit low there for Poppenhagen.
Beautiful day up in this press box. I don't know what it's like down on the field. Neither do I care.
We got a lot of hoods up.
Yeah, it looks like it's a bit chilly, but that's why we're up here.
Yep, absolutely.
Comfy.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1 to Hamilton. Sophomore? Junior. I work for his dad at the country club, Andy. Beautiful golf course. He is the soup of grounds out there. And it's a good golf course. If you put that anywhere else.
Definitely top 3 in the state.
Definitely.
Especially when they have you as a grounds crew.
Well, I mean, I'm the mower of the greens, and so those greens are
pristine.
Amazing. Yes.
It's the Augusta of the Midwest.
Right, the greens for sure. And he can get those things rolling. Andy's known for his greens, man, like making them fast. Like, that's what he does. He just makes greens fast. And when he gets to shotgun time, you better bring the putter.
Absolutely. Counts 2-2 here. 2 out. Runner on third.
Well, by the way, I have my country club shirt on, the ground shirt here. I probably have to get one of those for you, said.
I would take one.
All right.
Full
you
count.
wear like a medium?
No, definitely. I like a little room.
Okay, so we're gonna get him 2X.
We'll bring it down to a single XL.
A single X. All right.
Full count here. Runner on third. He's extending his lead a little bit, trying to get in Poppenhagen's vision. Foul. Remain battling here. How many pitches do you think Poppenhagen's up to right now?
I could tell you if you give me a minute. I actually have Game Changer for some reason. I don't know why. I guess it's just to look up things like this. I know he can't go past 90.
Low and out. Is that a NSAA rule?
Yeah, he can't go past 90.
So that's a ball here. Runners on first and third here for Poppenhagen. 2 down, and up to bat for the Orangemen is number 9, back to the top of the lineup.
73.
Blackburn. He's up to 73.
Yes.
So Norris bullpen, though, pretty quiet here today. Poppenhagen's doing a really nice job here for the Titans.
Not batting for the Orangemen. Lead out batter. Jackson, Blackburn.
So runners at first. Would you expect here to try to get the runner in motion from first?
I don't know, because as simple as this.
Foul tip.
You're down 6-0. You
Yep.
know, it's in the fourth. In a different situation, I would, because you have your leadoff batter up. You know, so if he gets thrown out, he leads off the next inning, right?
Yep.
But here, you just got to let them advance how they advance.
Yep.
So I wouldn't right here, because you're giving away outs if he gets thrown out.
Yep, absolutely. Poppenhagen here, starting off 0-1 without the foul tip. That one's a little bit low and outside.
My Beatrice edition, that's 76 pitches now.
76 pitches for Poppenhagen.
Yeah.
So we're getting close here. Do you anticipate him finishing this one out and then
If
maybe
he can, I think
depends on
Dr. Stein was in here the other day, and I think he said somewhere around 90 or 95. I can't remember. But then he has to take
a couple days off.
5.
That's down.
Great play.
Kale Fountain to Bryce Fountain for the final out of the
that gun.
That's a battle. That was well done by the Fountain
That was a great battle,
brothers.
yes. And then also it was that hose by Fountain was amazing. He has a strong arm.
So the count score remains after top of 5, 6-0 Norris Titans. All right, up for the Norris Titans, we got number 9, Cody Barons on deck, Colton Homoka, and in the hole, Logan Michael.
Now batting for the Titans. Number 9, Cody Barons.
Still pitching for the Beatrice Orange, we got Weichel, Ty Weichel.
Senior, right? Senior Barons, one of the 5 for the Titans. DHs, plays a little infield, third base.
Had a nice throw from third to first today.
Absolutely, absolutely.
A nice stretch by
Straight
Fountain.
up the middle.
Trouble.
Blackburn over.
Good hustle. Out at first, good hustle though. That's one down here for the Titans. JJ Onweiler with the nice hustle to get the bats here for the Titans.
JJ.
The man, the myth, the legend,
Yes.
JJ.
Freshman, good dude, JJ.
Absolutely loves his Royals.
Definitely loves his role. Him and Mayer, geez,
Yep,
Louise, how do
they're
you get away from
two
that?
peas in the pod.
Uh-huh.
Up to bat here, we got a pinch hitter here, number 7 for the Titans, Jordan Monroe. Jordan Monroe for the Titans.
Hitting for the Titans, number 7, Jordan Monroe.
A sophomore here.
Definitely will give the Orangemen credit. I mean, they had bases loaded a number of times
Counts
against the
1-1.
Titans. You know what I'm saying? And they got out of those innings with really, I mean,
Minimal damage.
You could say the score is 0-6, but it could be done by now.
Absolutely.
And it might be, but I mean, to hang on this tough, it shows. I listened to KWBE, the infamous KWBE in Beatrice,
Absolutely.
and Decker's just like, we just want to go compete, no matter who. We just want to throw out a good pitcher, hitters, and fielders, and go compete. And they've done that
Counts 2-1 here.
against the Titans.
Monroe with a nice little poke. You mentioned that hole there earlier this game, and he found it.
They're giving it up against left-handers for sure.
There's a pretty big gap there between the shortstop and the third, and Jordan Monroe with a nice pinch hit came in and did his job. Up to bat here, he changes the order back over to Logan Michael.
Turning the lineup over to number 4, your catcher, Logan Michael.
Well done by my bro there.
I was just trying to, go with good conversation piece that you had, turn it over, but I think I'll stick in my game.
We got one down here in the bottom of the 5th. Michael on, up to bat, Monroe on first with Fountain on deck. We do have a little bit of bullpen action. Homoka is in there. That's probably why he wasn't batting right there. That's why we had a DH. He's getting warmed up to come in for some relief action potentially.
Absolutely. We had Mr. Homoka come up and talk to us after last game because some Columbus people were making fun of my pronunciations, which I got Zuha right with Zoucha. That's Zoka, right? I got Zuha right. And so the Columbus guys were kind of on me. So I said, hey, if you got any pronunciations, come up and tell me. So Mr. Homoka came up and told me because I was getting texts. It's like Homoka, whatever. So he said it's Homoka. I got it, right? So we're down with that. I hate pronouncing names wrong.
Absolutely.
It's not a good deal.
Hey, counts 2-1 here. Michael
Oh, and Krakemeyer.
That's
a tough one.
That's a
as well.
fun name to say, though.
Yeah, it is, once you get it right.
Throws it back to first, but Monroe's safe there.
Coach Bart, said and myself, Beatrice people. Bart went to Beatrice. Actually, they won a state championship in seniors. Then he went on to play at Cloud County. And then he went on to play at Fort
Ball
Hays
4.
State.
Ball 4 there for Monroe, which brings Fountain up with 2 on, 1 out. Batters on first and second. We got a courtesy runner
They
here.
will courtesy run. Not that. See, here's the deal with the courtesy runners. Can you tell me why they courtesy run? Because I'm telling you, Michael's not slow. It's just because he works hard every inning, every pitch. He's a catcher.
And it takes about 10 minutes to put the gear on.
At least. I mean, get a stopwatch on it. Depends if you have all the Evo shields and everything like
Yep.
that. Who's here? Courtesy running. Number 11, Colton Ibsen. Batting.
Carter Ibsen in. It's a courtesy run for Michael at first. Yep.
My apologies.
Hi. Oh, in their first strike, 0-1. 1 down, 2 on.
That's what happens when you try to do it by memory. I'm getting old.
On deck for the Titans, we got Poppenhagen.
Oh, thanks.
0-1. 1 down.
Thanks for the segment for
Outside.
bringing me that. I don't know that I can get those pronunciations all
Runners
right
are
anyway,
able to.
But hey, I got it. Ibsen's run advance on the wild pitch. Is it double steal or is it wild pitch?
Wild pitch.
Wild pitch. All right.
Ball was down on the ground. Good heads-up play here by the Titans to make sure that they're always ready to run. So we got base runners in scoring position for Cale Fountain.
I did get this printed off and brought it into my room yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to go get it when I was coming up here because I was late. Blaming it on my kid.
That traffic. I do believe they just intentionally walked Cale Fountain to give him first base, which loads the bases for another dangerous hitter, Poppenhagen.
Yes, I mean, Fountain's 2, Poppenhagen's 3, right?
Yep. So bases are loaded, 1 out.
Your pitcher, Kaiser Poppenhagen.
So another bases loaded situation here for the Norris Titans. Let's see if they can bring in a couple runs here. Bottom of the 5th, just on the outside corner there for strike 1.
Michael doing really doing a great job. He hasn't given up any runs, has he?
Nope. No, he has not. Beatrice bullpen is getting a little bit of action down there.
Might as well test him out now.
Absolutely.
Infield's in.
Poppenhagen, he's drawn a couple walks today. He's been really, really disciplined with his eyes. He should know it being a pitcher, right?
Yes, it's advantageous because he's on the mound. He sees the strike zone every time, and then he knows where the umpire's calling it. So it's definitely an advantage for him when he comes to the plate.
So we got count 1-1 here, 1 out. Infield in. Counts 1-2 with the foul tip. Good hustle by Crew here. He appears to be feeling pretty good still.
Yeah.
So why would you? What is the purpose of Beatrice bringing those infielders in? Are they trying to get double play?
They're trying to get out at home so they don't get any more runs. 2 ways to do this here is.
And ball pass here. Runners in, they're safe. That's good hustle there.
So you either have your infield in or you have your corners in. And
Jordan
then you roll
Monroe.
up the middle.
Yep. Jordan Monroe in to score for the Titans. So not only does he get a base hit for the Titans as a pinch hitter, gets in there safe as to bring in the 7th run for the Norris Titans. Now we got runners on 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. Counts 2-2 for Poppenhagen. Let's see if Poppenhagen can help himself out here, add on a couple runs.
Tough pitch for Jobman to handle.
Foul tip here. Count remains 2-2.
I think Norris is just going to roll, evidently they're going to roll Poppenhagen to his max pitch limit, and he's got to take 5 days off, which they have a break coming up. They have Sunday, Monday, then they play Tuesday against Ralston. They don't play on Wednesday. So they have 1 game coming up in his time off.
Is that where Saturdays kind of come into play? You automatically get that Sunday off, right?
Yeah, then you don't play on Sunday.
Yep.
And they don't even play in the state tournament on Sunday.
Yep.
And if you go anywhere besides Omaha, they don't play on Wednesday.
Yep. But they just have too many teams up in Omaha, or what?
I don't know. I mean,
OPS just.
OPS. Being old school, like Wednesdays are off for church.
Yep. Absolutely. Full count here.
Where we come from,
Absolutely.
But I don't know OPS. There's just and Miller. I mean, the Millard schools and then you go to West Side. They play on Wednesdays.
Full count here, 1 out. Batters on 2nd and 3rd. Foul. He's fighting here. He's battling.
Yes, he is. Poppenhagen has a fight in him. Pitching a great game, too.
Getting clearance here from the Bart. See what he's asking
Clearance
to do
from ground
here.
control
Yeah.
to Major Tom.
Bart's maybe trying to get those yahoos there in the dugout to. They're getting after it down there. That's another walk.
Good at bat.
That's a really good at bat here for Poppenhagen. He's been really disciplined at the plate. I think that's probably 3 or 4 walks for him today. So another courtesy run here. I do believe number 1, Kane Kier, coming into courtesy run. I think we're going to have a pitching change here for the Orangemen. Luke Feist, I do believe, is coming in to pitch for the Orangemen. So up next here for the Titans when we get back will be Crew Moeller.
That's what happened last game.
Are we just going right into it? Oh, it was just talking to him.
Is there a pinch runner?
No. Sorry about that. Weichel's staying in here. Decker decided to keep him rolling here, so we got bases loaded, 1 out, balls outside there, start to count 1-0. Run rule here for Nebraska is 10, so
After 5.
10 after 5. So Norris trying to see if they can squeeze in 3 more runs here. Then they could save another arm.
Absolutely. Oh, that's what you're wanting. That's why Bart was trying to get his dudes up. You know, it's like you get out of here, and Poppenhagen doesn't have to get back on the mound. Bonus situation, right?
Yep, keep him under 90. Counts 1-1 here, 1 out. In there for strike 2, right here. So that earlier, I felt like they were, like you were saying, they were kind of painting that inside corner, but now they're kind of slowly but surely moving it to that outside.
Yep.
So Norris Titans, they'll adjust to it.
Nice little ballpark here at Norris. They've done a lot of updates. It's in a low water level, so you know it doesn't take rain very well, but it's in a beautiful situation. Trees surrounding it. They extended the dugouts out front. I told this to Punchy last time. Those dugouts, you see the block on the dugouts? That's all it used to come out. The fence used to be there into the dugouts. So they extended it, you know, quite a few feet out, and to give the players some more room. So think about jamming 20 guys in that dugout before. Yeah.
No, thank you.
They were hanging outside the fence, you know.
Full count here. Counts 3-2. No, with 1 out. Nice little stop by catcher for the Orangemen, Jobman. Keep that in front of him, save a run. It's 3-2 pitch. Outside. Runners automatically advance due to the walks. That brings the score to 8-0 for the Titans. In to score is number 11, Carter Ibsen.
You see, Bart's not pulling any pinch hitters in here for a reason. Get to 10, then you can call the dogs off. That's usually the way coaches go about it.
Decker in again for a pitch and change. Now we'll see for the Beatrice Orangemen, number 20, Luke Feist, senior. Up next for the Titans will be sophomore Logan White. Up next will be Logan White. On deck will be Bryce Fountain, and then in the hole, if we get to that, will be Collier Hesterman. All right. Bases loaded situation here for the Titans. 8-0. 1 out.
Now batting for the Titans, number 20, second baseman, Logan White. Here you're forced to play to everybody in. I mean, you just got to keep all runs from scoring.
In there for a strike, 0-1.
Pitching for the Orange, number 20, Luke Feist.
Luke Feist for the Orangemen, a senior. See what sophomore Logan White can do for the Titans. Big moment for him.
Once again, shout out to our crew.
That's in there in the hole. That'll score 2. That'll score 2 for the Titans, and that will bring the score to 10-0. And that is it.
Impressive win
Absolutely.
by the Titans. Orangemen fought all the way till the end. We talked about matchups. I'm going to say the Orangemen had a good fight in them. They did. It's not like they didn't come with the full slate because they threw their 1s and 2s and their closer in the last 2 games to beat Elkhorn North and Waverly, which in the parameter of things, right, is, Norris lost to Waverly.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So once they throw their number 1s out together, I would love to see the game. Which
Absolutely.
I'm sure that we'll see it at the state tournament, as both these teams will make it to the state tournament.
Well done by the Norris Titans, though. I mean, we got Kaiser Poppenhagen a complete game here, no earned runs. And then the bats came. They were opportunistic here.
They did a great job. I write this behind. And we just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Make sure, if you're not coming to the ballpark, to watch us on YouTube, Norris Baseball. I'll be here with my man Sed or Punchy Severson, Mitchell Punchy Severson. We want to shout out to Brian Williams and Drew Carlson for always putting this on. They do a great job, great different angles, everything. Have not got a bad mark on it from anybody. So next Tuesday is the next tip at 4:30 against the Ralston Rams. So make sure you come and join us here or at the Buck.